is quickly getting away from me in this backyard garden of mine, and although this was just supposed to be a quick cucumber harvest and pickle video, coming back here and seeing how much I need to do back here, it's just, there's too much to do to just keep it at that. Because we are not growing all of this food back here just for it to go to waste in the ground because I didn't get to it in time. So let's fix that today. Honey, I'm gonna need reinforcements back here after all. First, I'm just gonna go and pick the rest of the cucumbers I have ready so I can take this bountiful abundance of cucumbers back inside. They are ready to be pickled. I only made 1 jar of pickles so far. Me, my husband, and my son stood at the counter just eating pickle after pickle. They turned out so good. Unfortunately, I do think that my cucumber plants are already dying, so I planted 6 more, but I think only 5 popped up back there behind me. I literally hate how pokey cucumbers are too. I don't get it. Look at how cute this little baby one is. Along with my cucumbers, I am gonna pull up the dill I do have back here, which really isn't too much, but it'll do. It just smells like pickles. All right, I'm taking my 10 pounds of cucumbers back inside before we start harvesting the other food back here. Something I definitely want to catch on camera today too is me getting this tomato, because I've been eyeing this tomato for like 2 months now. It is a monster, it's huge, and it's finally ready. Look at how perfect it is. Look at how perfect this tomato is. It's huge. Obviously, we know these still need a few days to ripen up, but we've been pulling them with just slight blemishes when they start turning and letting them fully ripen on our counter. And it's been working pretty good for us because we have, I think, 13 deep red tomatoes right on our counter. And I don't know what happened to this one, but it is a hot mess. I don't even know if this is gonna be edible or not. This is only our 2nd year gardening, but the amount of knowledge that I gained this year is absolutely insane. Like, if you want to start growing your own food, my advice is you just need to start, because you're never gonna learn enough by just researching on YouTube or the internet or whatever you're gonna research on. You learn by doing. Look at how pretty. Now this bowl is about 4 pounds of green beans. We're about to pull up our onion jungle over here. It's time to pull them up before they start rotting. This is definitely one of the better looking onions we got. Along with this one, that one's a pretty good looking onion. You win some and you lose some. You want to explain what we're going to do to the bed after the onions are all up? This is a pretty good size onion. This one came out of our strawberry bed we have back here. I thought that was a good size onion. This is the best onion I've pulled so far today. We started these onions indoors from seed back in January, so to finally have pulled them up, I mean, it's just a bittersweet moment. We've watched them grow for the last 7 months, and we finally got an onion harvest, and 31 out of 75 of them are real decent sized onions. The rest are small, but you win some and you lose some. We know for next year to space them out a little bit more, and I really do believe that all of them would have gotten to a decent size if they didn't get knocked over by the garlic windstorm or whatever critter kept getting into this bed, knocking over the tops. But there's always next year, and I am very happy with the onion harvest that we just pulled up. And we still have a ton of red onions over here with our tomatoes that honestly, some of them are ready to be pulled up today. But so yeah, we have plenty of onions in this household. Just pulled up a handful of the red onions as well. They're all rather small, but I don't think any of them were going to get much bigger. Goodbye, zucchini plants. I can honestly say that this year we learned a ton about what it takes to grow your own food. We learned a lot of lessons that we're going to carry over into next year, like how many plants we actually need. We for sure do not need 4 banana pepper plants. We are drowning in banana peppers. Come on, chicken. My husband keeps bugging me to pull up some of my potatoes because there are quite a few of them that have died back and just not ready for this task yet. So we're just going to pull up the ones that are completely dead. Well, that was not very exciting to find. I only found one so far, and he is going up to the house to get a trowel because there has to be more. There has to be another one. No way did that one plant only produce one freaking potato. So if you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you know I thought for sure this potato patch that I built would be the thing that saved us the most money, yada, yada, yada. But the potatoes do not seem to be thriving, and I'm very sad about that. Next year, we are going to build actual beds and not try this no-dig trench system, because I'm still digging, you know? Yeah, I'd rather spend the money on building actual deep beds for potatoes to thrive in rather than getting 1 potato per plant. So that's a lesson that I'm taking in the next season. You know, sometimes you just gotta live and learn, and I am living and learning. Hopefully I'm able to find more with this trowel he's bringing me. Well, it's happening today. I am just gonna pull up this potato patch today because I know I'm just gonna be disappointed whenever I pull it up. So I'm just gonna get it over with today and get them out of sight, out of mind, because look at, I pulled up 4 plants so far, and this is all I found on one of the plants. I'm over it. I just want the potatoes gone. If you're ever wondering, come on, spider, get out of there. I'm trying to get my potatoes. If you're ever wondering if the garden can break your heart, it absolutely can. I am being so humbled pulling up my potatoes. Regardless, I'm only about halfway through my first row, and this is what I got so far. Probably like half of a basket full. Majority of these potatoes I have already this is probably the average size. I mean, I wouldn't say I pulled them up too early either, because a lot of these plants are dying back. I just think my method of planting potatoes just wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. But there's always next year, I'll tell you that. It's a decent sized one. I can't stand when I hit a hard piece of soil and I think it's a potato and I get excited, and it's just freaking dirt. I'm officially done for the day. It's hot, I'm sweating, I'm disappointed. I did half of a row and got half a basket, and I'm very disappointed. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's another life lesson that I can take in the next year. Yeah, I mean, don't try to take shortcuts, I guess the lesson is. I'm gonna be real quick about this because my kids should be home any minute, and once they walk through the door, it's game over for us. So I'm gonna make a brine using white vinegar, sugar, salt, and water. And then I'm gonna slice up all of these cucumbers, which I have a ton. I'm gonna wash these up, slice them up, wash my mason jars out, And then once I fill up the jars with, we're gonna do garlic, dill, the cucumbers, some black peppercorns, mustard seed, and celery seed with just a little bit of this extra crunch in each jar. Today we're gonna be using quart-sized jars, and I hope 11 of them's enough. I've got some fresh garlic from the garden I'm about to clean up and chop up to put in the bottom of these jars. These are my 3 go-tos when I pickle: peppercorns, mustard seed, celery seed. Some dill from the garden going in each jar. Believe me, if I had more, I would load these things up with dill. A 1/4 teaspoon of this extra crunch in each of these jars.